So today I have something a little bit different. I am going to be showing you how to make your own modeling paste or textured paste, whatever you want to call it. I have this is by Liquitex, and it's light modeling paste, and it works really well. I've used not too much of it, about a fourth of it, but it's really expensive. And so I was searching other alternative ways to make your own for really inexpensive. So there's three things that you are going to need. You are going to need some baby powder. Any brand will work. This is just the cheap Walmart kind. You will need some Mod Podge, and you can use either gesso or paint. If you want a batch of colored, then use like, you know, black paint, red paint, whatever. Or if you just want white and you don't have any gesso, then you can use just white paint. So let's get started. I'm going to mix it in this bowl here, and then I'll put it into an airtight container. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to put it into a jar, but I don't want it to get into the sides of the jar. I want to be able to stir everything evenly. Okay, so half a cup of gesso or white paint. And this really is going to be your most expensive part, is the gesso, because it is expensive, but it makes a lot. Okay, then a fourth of a cup of the Mod Podge. Now, if you do not have Mod Podge, you need something that's going to be a binding agent. I'm sure you could probably use like Elmer's glue, which would be even less expensive. So just a fourth of a cup of that. And then a cup of powder. Now you're going to have like smoke coming out, because obviously you have to squeeze the powder out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is mix our two wet ingredients together, and you want to make sure that they're really well mixed and it's smooth. And then next we're going to add our baby powder, and we're just going to add it a little bit at a time until we get the right consistency, because it's easier to add less baby powder than it is to try to keep adding the wet ingredients. So just mix. Okay, so this is kind of the consistency you want, where it kind of folds over like it, but it's thick. Like I'm holding it on the spoon and it's not really falling. That's the consistency you want. So now I'm just going to take my mason jar here and pour it in there. I just have this stencil here from Simon Says Stamp, and this made just a tiny bit too much. So just going to use my finger. If you want a more smooth look, you can use a tool of some sort. Pull that up, and there's all of that awesome texture. So I'm just going to let this dry. Okay, so now I have the stencil here, and I'm just going to line it up because my paste is dry. Put a little bit of washi tape down to hold that.
I'd be happy to cut it for you.
You would? Okay,
Put it
here.
in that shaping machine.
Oh, this is just a stencil. It's not a die, babe. I don't need it cut. But would you like to help me?
Yes.
Okay.
What's a stencil?
See this plastic? It's a stencil. We're going to put some color on the texture paste that's under it.
Oh, kind of like my deer thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Kind of like that. Okay, let's use, I love this pink. It's called Picked Raspberry. We'll put it down here. We'll get a little bit of this on the sponge.
Can I put it on?
Yep, here you go.
Can you please get off the seat?
Nope, come stand with me.
I'll just sit on your lap.
Okay. Ready?
I'm just gonna really quick.
We're gonna do it together.
Just damp that.
Okay? Because we're just gonna do it like this, where we want it.
Just at the top?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get some more colors.
Oh, so it's gonna be rainbow?
Yeah. Okay. Can you take that off and then place the sponge on the bottom of this? Pull it hard. You got it. There we go. Place it right there on that.
Is it like this?
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about you take the next one off? This is say squeeze lemonade.
This is squeeze lemonade, and it's a really technical, really fun one that we're going to use.
Mm-hmm. Dip it in there. Good job. Now we go right here. Okay.
The next one is going to be peacock feathers.
Did you just read that?
Yes.
Good job.
You know what?
Okay, place that. Now you
This
gotta
is
be careful.
fun,
It is fun, huh?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it directly.
Okay. Dip it in. Good job. Not too much of this one because this one's going to be dark. Start at the bottom down here and go up. There you go. Kind of stay on the stencil. Not too far up on the yellow. Gotta do this slow. Hold on. Okay, a little bit. Let me turn it right here. And what does yellow and blue makes what?
Green.
Good job. Okay. You take that one
So
off.
now we're going to do, well, I don't know, but we're going to do something else for the card.
Right.
This wouldn't look like a good card, would it?
It could. Huh.
Yeah, but if you added a little more detail.
Careful, careful, careful. Lift that up. Careful. Hold that down. Mm-hmm. Good job. Want to take that washi tape off also?
Oh, this is amazing.
Okay, let it dry. Don't touch anything because it's going to get all over your hands. Okay, so we're going to set this aside to dry. So there's
While
our...
we make something else for the card.
You're right. Okay, so I just have this embossing buddy, and I'm going to just take it and place it all over the paper. And I have the Rock Solid sentiment set that is free with your $40 purchase today for this month. And I'm going to use the one that says Happy Birthday. And then I just have some Versamark ink right here. And I'm going to place this kind of down at the bottom. Then I have some white Zing embossing powder. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a baby wipe and lightly go over that, and that will just take that powder right off. And then I'm going to place this on some foam adhesive. And then I'm just going to place this down on the card. And then I'm going to place this. The top part of him is going to be on foam adhesive. And also the present. And the bottom part will be, have just some Tombow Mono multi-glue. I'm just going to place him kind of down sideways a little bit. And then that bright pink present is going to go right there. I'm going to take the Wink of Stella pen and go over the present and the party hat. And then for his eye, I'm going to take some glossy accents. So that finishes the card for today. I hope you will go and create some of your own textured paste and something that's perfectly imperfect. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.